I move quietly, like a shadow, there's a dark side to me. I work privately to go build and create my own dynasty. A new rivalry, it emerges ever so silently. But I got fight in me, so I'll squash anything that's trying me. I'm like, me versus you, I hope that you know what you're getting into. I got nothing to lose, so you better watch out, can't predict my moves. I'll make you irrelevant, I don't stop till I'm at the top settling. I live here like a local resident, and you know I ain't selling it. I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not someone that you would wanna cross. I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not someone that you would wanna cross. I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not someone that you would wanna cross. Round two, I gotta screw loose. I'll work all night if it's what I gotta do. Who needs sleep when the caffeine's brewed? I don't fatigue, I just have to move. I don't work with others.
You
They
are
just slow me
such
down and my
ass.
progress suffers. It's not you, it's me. But really I just work much better when I'm free. I don't do things for the hell of it. I do things that I do for the benefit. I make moves that'll make me relevant. I've been telling them, you just gotta work hard, play hard, punch that race card, move fast, take charge, do that, make guard, move past fake cards, lose that hate card, and never give up when the gun goes, race start. I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not someone that you would wanna cross. I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not someone that you would wanna cross. I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not someone that you would wanna cross. I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not someone that you would wanna cross.
Yo, yo. Bet you could have never guessed that I was playing this god. Has anyone had issues with trying to get into a Smite game recently? Like, the matchmaking has just been awful. I've had 4 games, or 4 lobbies in a row where I've waited 5 minutes, and they were all dodges. Just over 20-minute queues just to play one Smite game. It was ridiculous. I think part of the reason for it, and this is just my speculation, my idea, I believe it was because of the UI change, and it was crippling people's rigs. The frame rate was terrible. And also consoles, apparently their frame rate was bad too, so that just dropped the player base for a bit. I think they hopped on, they were like, oh, new changes, and then they were like, oh, they killed the game. So I'm hoping that's what it is, and once everybody realizes the game is playable now for everybody, hopefully the player count goes back up. I also need to stop doing that. Going back to the previous play, I should have let Kepri get the pull and me just free scythe. Just I like doing everything first. Up against a Wheelix, you just auto-trade until she feather steps. Once you recognize the pattern that they always flip 180 behind you, wherever they're facing, they always flip directly behind. It's just easy. We take those. Sylvanas ADC is not looking too good. He does pump numbers though. I played it before, it's fun. I figured this tier was gonna troll a bit. We're just relentless. Yorm does not have a good time in the fan. He has to dump his ult in team fights sooner than what he would like to. I just think Than is a really good pick into him. That was a good blink, oh well. I wanted to try to kill this Merlin just because I knew Tyr had another dash. It was pretty unlikely that we kill him, but we got him anyway. He kind of trolled. We take those. I'm sitting on 2,200 gold. Well, what's a few hundred more? Just a disgusting combo, and I completely whiffed my ability, but just when are they gonna buff Herc again, man, to where, like, nerf his damage, make it to where his CC matters. I want him to go back to the way he was, because it sucks. It feels bad trying to play him support, and your ability is like, oh, hold on a second. Talking about those numbers earlier, still kills me in the air. Got freaking owned. Yeah, does anybody else agree with that? Like, ever since that DR change, he just feels so bad to be in support. It's like solo, jungle is his only roles now. Sure, there'll be somebody else in the comments, well, it's still strong in support. I think there's a ton of better supports than her currently. Could I land an ability? There we go. This is tragic. That was a terrible play. No reason to risk it. I had a speed buff up that I could have farmed. This guy's egoing me. Like, why would you ever fight into a 13-2 Thanatos? I could have probably missed my Death Scythe and still killed him. How am I alive right now? Just a miracle. Great flicker. It's unlucky. You know, I'll give the Kepri players a tip. If you ever have a 14-2 Thanatos, save the ult for him. This fight was just garbage by me, to be fair. That's always something good that you can do, just scare the hell out of the back line. Just look at him for a second, then dive in on the front. I'm looking at my team like, please, jump forward, go in. Wow, that synergy was great. Ooh, if I get that reset though. Feels good. I love Thanatos. It just never gets old. I don't think there's any other god in the game that can carry like him. He can eat 2 ults. If he's fed, he just full heals. Keeps going. I'm wigging out. Didn't think the Merlin was worth it, but I did hear the Awilix use her Jaguar. So that's the only reason why I went for that tower dive. If she would have held on to it, never. Never go in there. Can't be trying to backstab, brother. I got beads up and ult. It's never worth. Nasty. Keep it going. Who's next? It's so weird that my team chose to hit the Phoenix. I feel like if they would have just helped me kill Yorm, we probably do it better. I guess I could have just not went for the greed play. I want the kills. That's disgusting. Ooh. Beautiful cap ult though. At this point, this guy has saved my life a couple times, so you better believe we're not letting him die, ever. I didn't think this Yorm would be that scared, to be honest. Most people would just sit under the tower and be like, do it. But I would have killed him if he would have let me hit him with the ult. I'm probably not going to be posting a Than gameplay video. It'll probably be in a couple highlights from now, but I think it's time to chill. Play some different gods. Maybe a different game, like Predecessor. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
You know I'm always honest. There ain't no way I'm ever stopping. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.